back with another really nice, sweet little Hawaiian slack key tune in taro patch tuning, and that tuning again, you've probably got it by now. D, G, D, G, B, D. And this tune, Kealoha, I learned from the great Raymond Kane, who I consider my teacher, although we only met once. He did give me a lesson over the phone, however, so there you go. But I studied his playing. I still study his playing. I just absolutely love his playing, his guitar playing. And the tune itself is quite charming and quite not too difficult. But the one thing you'll notice is that it uses at least one of those turnarounds that I was showing you in the last couple of lessons. So if you have those under your fingers, this tune's going to be a piece of cake. If you don't, I would suggest you go back and do a little woodshed. Okay, well, let's get started playing the tune. Once again, I've got the tab up on my website, and you're welcome to go and download that for free so you can get started. So the tune has a couple of themes and then a number of recurring motifs. It starts here on the 5th fret. So I'm just going walking around the scale at the same time keeping my thumb going. Now right now you notice I'm playing with one finger instead of two. You can do it with two fingers, it doesn't matter. One of the things that's really cool is to do kind of an upward brush, kind of a little extra stylistic nicety if you want. So I'm sort of going a little that. So I get a little more than just the one note. Your choice how you want to do it. Now I'm doing it with two fingers, you can hear the difference. Okay, and then you just walk into a D chord, D7 chord. So I'm just walking through a chord. It's one of those things where if you look at the tab, you may not realize that that's played out of a chord. So I always say it's a really good idea to look at the tab before you just start playing and see if you can collapse notes together to get a chord shape. In this case, the notes you get are, and if you played those as individual notes, taking your finger off, you wouldn't get that nice connected nahe nahe sound. So here we go again. I'll just show you the first little motif. So now you got to turn around and a note up here on the 9th fret. And that's the whole first half of the tune. It's pretty straight up. Second half of the tune starts off the same way. But instead of going to that D chord, you're going to bar everything at the 2nd fret. Now, I don't bar all the way down all 6 strings. I tend to bar just the 5 strings. It's a little easier, plus that gives me a bass note as an A. That's an A chord. If this is a G chord, that's an A chord. It makes sense. So you go to that A chord, up to the G note, making it an A7. And so far it sounds like this. Okay, and then you just have a pair of turnarounds. Then you have a turnaround, a little extra note, and then another turnaround to take it home. So the tune itself, if you kind of start paying attention to a lot of these slack key tunes, you'll hear that as part of the melody, you're often playing a vamp, even though it doesn't take the same role as at the end of the song where you play the vamp twice for the dancers. But as part of the song, the vamp's in there. So again, practicing those vamps is really, that I gave you the last couple lessons, is really going to make a huge difference in your playing, and also the ability to hear how the tune uses the vamp, how these different tunes use the vamp, really will help you with your playing and figuring out, just what's going on. Okay, I think I've sort of shown you the piece by piece. So let's put the whole tune together. And one of the things that's so wonderful about this tune and this style is you get this nice gentle little swing going. Palm trees and waves kind of things. On the page it's ugh, no, that's not what, it's like that. So here we go. A couple turnarounds just to get us into it. And I'll just use the two of the turnarounds that we learned the last time.